Okay, let us really try to first make a really nice circle with equal spaces. Okay, and you all come in a little bit, please. All right? Yes, thank you. So, now, let's find our feet on the floor, our wonderful feet that we usually don't know we have until we hurt them. Okay, and now, I'm going to take a step in. So every other person with me going around to the left, just take a little step in. And Matt, would you switch places with Raven, please? Thank you. We have to take care of those little people. That's all right. You can decide. It's all right. So we just want to make sure we have room for our arms so we don't touch each other. Because in Eurythmy, we're going to review things. Touch, the sense of touch, what does it tell us? It tells us one major thing. It's that I end here. And something, someone, we don't know, starts there. So if you just close your eyes, right, and you just touch something, it brings you back to yourself. That's why children who are talking, and you're talking to them and they don't hear you, you touch them. Or you touch their desk. As a teacher, just put your hand on their desk, and it's like you've touched them, and they then focus on you. So in Eurythmy, we want to be able to experience space objectively, so we don't want to have fixed boundaries. So here we go. So we're going to explore this realm of gravity and weight below the horizontal. We come to balance. This beautiful cross, we turn our palms upward, and we now explore this whole realm of levity and even lift off our heels off the floor just a little bit, right up to our star, expanding out through this whole arc of the Kansas sky to the wide horizons. And if you can, really give yourself over to gravity. Good, not a lot of crinkles or crackles. Now, pressing down into the earth as we draw ourselves up into balance, and now let us draw forward and in to ourselves. I behold myself. Moving backwards, opening, I behold the world. I behold the world in myself. I behold myself in the world. The wishes of the soul are quickened. The deeds of the will wax and grow. The fruits of life are ripening. I feel my destiny. My destiny finds me. I feel my star. My star finds me. I feel my goals. My goals find me. My soul and the world, they are one. Life will be clear around me. Life will be challenging for me. Life will be richer in me. And breathe out. Good. Excuse me. Now, I'm going to start to tweak things for you. I know some of you are new to this, but others, they always find the very thing you don't want them to touch. Always. Yes. Engineering. Now, when we stand in front of our children, it's very important that we're able to stand in such a way that we really are an example of a balanced individual to the best that we can. So, this whole element of contraction and expansion is what you're doing through the curriculum, through your lessons, through all the activities that we do. It's breathing. It's the basic polaric movement and element, and it's threefold. You have inward, you have outward, and you have the movement between, moving between. So let's just do this one more time, and I want you to be aware of how your head is, okay? Because as we open out, we need to lift our chin up just a tiny bit. Not looking up because we lose ourselves, but just a little bit, and it opens this whole space behind. Can you see that? Now if I put my head forward, what happens to the space behind? Let's try it, okay? Just to experiment, because we want to feel this. So now put your chin down and look straight ahead. You see what? Now lift your chin up just a tiny bit. Look what happens. The whole space behind you opens. Now when we draw forward, we draw into ourselves. So we don't need to lean forward and overextend. We just come into ourselves, yeah? And now, slowly opening, bless you, and out, and really trust the space behind. You have a huge angel standing there that catches you. And once more, in, and expanding and opening out. Good, wonderful. And it's so wonderful everybody can lift their arms up. Isn't that great? Now, I'd like to right away do the vowel sounds. In Eurythmy, we can make speech visible. And for a lot of our children with speech problems and with learning problems with language, literacy issues, phonemic awareness, and so on, Eurythmy is a tremendous help for helping them experience living sound. Yeah? So, let's start coming in. Now, let us just say the sound ah. Ah. Beautiful. Ah. Yeah, it's an opening. Yeah? We sound like we're breathing out, and that's true. But what happens to our soul? When do we ever say ah? Do you ever say ah?
When something's beautiful.
Could be, but it's usually when you are overwhelmed with the beauty of something, or you're full of wonder and awe. It's the sound of awe, right? That aha moment is when your whole being is transformed because of what all of a sudden you get it, right? That's, ooh, it gives me goosebumps. That's an aha moment. That's an ah moment. You're full of wonder and awe, and it pours into you. So the gesture in Eurythmy is this gesture of opening to receive that which we are in awe of. Yeah? So I say it out loud, and you intone the sound, because you're making the sound visible through your gesture. I have to be the teacher and speak it, so sorry. So we're going to take a little step out, a couple steps out as we go. Ready? Ah. And now drawing in, the first drawing in of consciousness, awareness, A. Cross, touch. Yes, touch is A. If you're in a thing and you have a child, you know how they're like, and they're in a whirlwind, and you just touch them, it's like an A experience. It's coming into themselves. So A is coming into yourself. Right? So let's just do ah and A. Here we go. Ah. A. Good. And now we can be ourselves. E. And it's funny, in English we say me. A little too oftentimes. But me, it's this. Now, in Eurythmy, to do it in gesture, we have the right hand goes up into this realm of light. Oh, we love the light, we love the light. But we can't live on the earth that way. We have to have the opposite element. And this is the left hand down into gravity, right? Into this darkness behind where we can't see. So we take our left hand and we bring it down, and we slightly curve it to give it a little grip. Not a fist, but a slight hold on to. And now, this tension, light, darkness, light, darkness, light, darkness. And here in the middle, we create ourselves. And we're always in that tension, aren't we? You know, chocolate, no, diet, chocolate. No, sorry. I don't want to carry. But we know that feeling. So here we go. We're going to walk back and we're going to do the E. Ready? E. Let's come in. And here we've got that courage, the warrior knight. Okay? Looking straight ahead. E. And now we can really come into the next sound, and that's O. Like, oh. Oh, he's discussing the wall. Yeah, talk to those bricks. So we see this beautiful child and we want to surround them with love. Oh. Yeah. And let's come out. So when we make the sound, oh, we even do it when we teach the children, right? Oh, with our mouth. There's this gesture of oh, that from the heart it streams out through our arms from our heart, and we encircle. But we don't suffocate. We keep it here, oh, right, from the heart. That takes us forward. Now, the last sound is ooh. And ooh is this narrowing and takes us really out further, right? Ooh. And it is this gesture we take up. So this narrowing. Here's our archetype again at a higher level. We have everything parallel. Our legs are parallel, our arms. We have right and left. Right? Even the certain organs, not all. Kidneys and lungs and so on. So with ooh, it's that this picture, I am on the way to the spirit, to myself. So as we stream upwards, our self streams inward. Yeah? So let's walk backwards with ooh. Ooh. And come in. Ah. E. E. Oh. Oh. And now when we do the O, we're going to do a movement of making a little circle around to our place. So let's take hands first, so we do this. I want you to, before we do this, to imagine that there's a circle, and it's not on the floor, it's here. A circle around and back to our place, okay? First imagine it, because if you can picture it or imagine it, it makes it easier to do. Ready? We start to the right. Here we go. Circling forward, we come very close to each other. Look at this, keep going. Now to the left, and breathe out. Let's do that again. That was very good, that crunchy moment in the inside. Keep going. Here we go. Start with your right foot. There we go. Oh. Remember, it's not bumper cars. Good. Now let's put our hands down, and now let's do it with our O. And we want to try as we do it to wait the whole time to make our O. So we're not just taking our O and walking the circle, but we're really creating it. Okay? Yeah. So here we go. Oh. Bravo! And it helps if you don't look down. Be brave and look straight ahead. Now with ooh, we're going to take it around the circle a few places and then curve into the center and meet each other in the center. Okay, here we go. Ooh, don't be shy, get in here. No, you're in here. We have to get her all together. And breathe out. Good. Now, the wonderful element of Eurythmy that I love is not only do you have to know where you are, but you have to be aware that I can't move this way until Robin begins to move, because he's pulling me and I'm bringing you, and so on around the circle. So now let's go through all the vowel sounds, okay? And if you look straight, come in. If you look straight ahead, then you can see peripherally your neighbors. And don't be shy. Look where you are. Good. Come in, there we go, because we're all going to go out. So have your wings or your baby ready. Ah, eh, eh. Now circling, starting to the right. Oh, oh. We marvel at the stars, ring through realms of space. We can see the glowing orb of the moon. Yay, bravo! Yay! Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, I have to check. Oh, time goes by so quickly. Now, I would like to do our threefold walking exercise. This is an exercise it's rhythmic walking, so that we're really able to work with balance. Left, right, above, below, forward, and back. So what we're going to do is we're all going to fill this space and face this way. And Raven, you stay, you know the trick. And come over here. Come. Now, so we start with one foot, and it's up to you which foot. I'm not going to talk about dominance till later in the week, so we'll talk about that another time. So don't overthink this. Just find your balance. One foot a little in front of the other. Now the trick with this, to keep your center, is don't take big, huge steps. Okay? You want to know where you are, and as you walk with this, you're always in your center. You're always present in the center. Okay? So, one foot a little in front of the other to start. We lift the heel of our back foot. Lastly, our toe comes off because it helps us stay balanced. We carry our foot through space. We touch with our toe through the arch of the foot, and then heel. So, Raven, a little smaller, Matt. Keep both feet on the floor, and if you take, both, put your heel, So for a moment, we have like that moment of like you breathe in, for a moment you hold it, then you breathe out. And this is that moment where for a moment you're centered completely in yourself. And don't hold your breath and look straight ahead. Sorry, all these little adjustments. So here we go. In beauty before me I walk. Pause. In beauty behind me I walk. In beauty above me I walk. In beauty all around me I walk. Feet together. It is finished in beauty. And now we're going backwards. So you lift your heel. One foot, you choose which foot. Carry and place. In beauty before me I walk. In beauty behind me I walk. In beauty above me I walk. In beauty all around me I walk. And feet together. It is finished in beauty. Good. And now we're going to do our arms. So just standing. In beauty before me I walk. In beauty behind me I walk. In beauty above me I walk. In beauty all around me I walk. It is finished in beauty. And pause. Okay? I'll go backwards as you come forwards so you see the arms better, okay? All right. Pardon. So, we're just going to start. You're coming forward. Lift, carry, and place. One step. Lift, carry, and place. In beauty before me I walk. In beauty behind me I walk. In beauty above me I walk. In beauty all around me I walk. It is finished in beauty. And now you're going to be walking backwards. So lift, carry, and place. In beauty before me I walk. In beauty behind me I walk. In beauty above me I walk. In beauty all around me I walk. It is finished in beauty. And pause. And now to finish, we're going to just do hallelujah once, okay? And for those of you who have not done Eurythmy before, don't worry. So this is a sound, we use the vowel sounds, but we also do L's, lots of L's. And L is a sound consonant that is the water consonant. It is what we have in common in us with the plant world. It's always rejuvenating itself. So we have, let's just do a couple of L's. So we gather as if, put your feet a little bit apart for balance. It's like you draw forces from under your feet, right up through you, right up through the middle, and then you release it. It's transforming. So L. Good. And another thing is just rock on your feet a little bit, just a little bit, so we don't glue ourselves to the floor. And that'll help bring those forces up. Ready? L and back. So we're rocking. L. One more. L. And pause. And now when we do this version that I do of Hallelujah, we're going to do 7 growing L's. So each one gets a little bigger and a little bigger till we're all beautiful and total transformed. Okay, so we start out like this. And we do a little, the sound is huh. And huh is just a little opening. Okay, so here we go. Ah, gathering. Gathering. Here we go. L, 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 A, kind of the eye of the needle. L, 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 O, E, Ah, and we're going to take ha backwards into veneration. And pause. Good. Before we go to break, I want you to just sit down or lie down or sit in a chair just for 1 minute to let everything imprint so we don't lose what we just did. So feel free to lie down.